Hi guys! I feel a little bit nervous today. Like, I haven't done one of these sit down videos in such a long time. I don't know how to do one. But basically, I have a 2-year-old and it has become completely impossible for me to do sit down videos. That being said, she's currently napping upstairs. I think she might be in a deep sleep for a little while. So I'm going to try to bang this video out as fast as I possibly can. So maybe I should stop babbling on. Anyway, today I wanted to do a video on what I got my toddler for Christmas because I've seen a few of my friends post this video and I thought it was really interesting, and I've got all of her Christmas shopping done and I want to start getting it wrapped. So let's do this, right? The first thing I've got Riley, and I need to preface this by saying in the past most of Riley's toys have been a lot of plastic. Not everything is plastic. It's actually not a ton. It's probably about, no, it's a lot of plastic. And more recently I've kind of realized or thought about it, and she plays the best with her open-ended toys. Things like blocks and building, she loves. Whereas her toys that are more, they only have like a single use, she plays with, but her attention span for them is much shorter because, you know, once you've done what you're supposed to do with it, you're over it, if that makes any sense. So I am slowly trying to phase out those kinds of toys and make them disappear, shall we say. Either some things are just being stored in the garage, maybe for a future baby, or I'm not pregnant, I'm just saying, like, if that ever happens. Other things I am selling on eBay, just depends on what it is. I'm not actually throwing anything out, but things are disappearing and I'm slowly replacing them with more open-ended toys. A lot of them are in a Waldorf Steiner spirit. Let me get into this. I am like 3 minutes into this video. Sorry, guys. So, the first present, I'm just going to get this one out of the way because this is plastic, and I was just saying that I was going to try to get rid of those kinds of toys. But I came across this a while ago. I've had this toy actually for a couple months, and I think Riley will love it. So these are called talking tubes, and basically, if you just look on the picture, it is 2 plastic handsets for a phone and then a tube that connects them. And when you talk from one end, because I've actually tested it out, you can hear it on the other end, which I think is super cool. And Riley loves phones and the idea of like talking. So I think, well, not the idea of talking, you know what I mean, like talking into a phone and saying hello and whatnot. I think she will love this. So I got that out of the way. Now, this is 50-50 with what I'm most excited for. Basically, Riley got 2 what I'm considering big presents this year from me and Duncan, and this is one of them, and I think this is the one that I'm most excited for. It's really close with the next set that I'll show you, but I think this is definitely what I'm most excited for. So I've just got this canvas bag here, and basically it's blocks by this brand called Magic Wood. And the thing about these blocks is they're just natural, they're sanded down, they've got like a great feel to them, they've got an amazing smell to them, and they're just all different shapes, sizes, and you can kind of create a lot more different things out of these, like different types of structures than your standard blocks, and Riley loves her standard blocks, so I think she will have a really great time building with these. Obviously, like, me and Duncan will like be building with her, with them to start, to kind of just get her brain rolling in that vein. But she picks up really quickly when it comes to building, and she loves building. Like, how gorgeous are these? I absolutely love them. I will insert a picture from, I just got them on Amazon, but of kind of like how they show them being used, just so you guys can get an idea, because looking at these you might kind of think like that just looks like something you picked up out of your backyard, but they're much better quality than what I could ever make myself. They're gorgeous. I'm so excited for these. Look at that. You could use that as like a little fairy door. Anyway. So this is her big present that I'm most excited for, just because I haven't had an opportunity to actually build with them, and I'm super excited to see what the possibilities are, right? So moving right along, the next and only other big present she's getting, because otherwise we're going to move into stocking fillers, because we didn't get her a lot of things, rather just things that she can use in a lot of ways. So the next thing I've got her is a really big, this is a Grimm's rainbow, and this is the large 12-piece rainbow. And we also got her the Grimm's semicircles to go with it. This probably, if you're not familiar with Grimm's, it's gonna kind of look like, well, what do you really do with that? You can do a lot of things with that. They've got some pictures just right on here. One of my favorite things that I've seen people do with it is build houses. You stack these, like these really go together. They don't have to go together, but like you can like stack the rainbows with these semicircles into like kind of like house structures, and people use them as rooms. I'll insert some more pictures of different ways that people use them. They make marble runs out of them. They just, you know, you stack shapes out of them. You can make like a tunnel out of it, and the tunnel is large enough that Riley would be able to like fit her body into it. Yeah, I mean, they can be bridges for cars. They can be, you can make like a cave that like her little stuffed animals or her little wild animal like figurines could like hide in. The possibilities are endless, and her mind is, you know, it thinks up of more things than my adult mind thinks up of, so I bet she will come up with her own ideas. So I'm really excited to see her play with these two toys together. So those are Riley's bigger presents, and now I'll move into her stocking stuffers, because stocking stuffers are kind of like when I was growing up, like stocking stuffers was kind of like what I was always most excited for, because I don't know, I like the little random things. Sticking with the Grimm's, just because I got her a few more things, we've got her this little Grimm's stacking fire, because Riley's obsessed with fire. She loves fire trucks, firemen, mostly she just loves fire. So I thought it would be very fitting for her to have a little fire set that she can, you know, kind of stack around, and then she can use her fire truck to like pretend like she's putting it out and whatnot. Yeah, and she can use this along with like building her houses and stuff and put the houses on fire, because my daughter's a pyro. What do you want? But I just thought this was really sweet, and you know, she'll love it. And people use this just to stack and like do different things with as well. It doesn't have to be a fire, but that is like what they call it, a Grimm's fire. The next thing she got is this little Grimm's puzzle, and it's like got all the different rainbow colors in it as well, and it's actually not just a puzzle. So this spindle goes in the top and the middle, and actually, as you can see there, it's actually a spinning top. Yeah, so Riley loves spinning things. She actually does not own a top. She has different things that she loves to spin around though, like just like she's got like some wooden circles that she'll spin on their sides. She'll spin lids to like cups and stuff like that. She likes to spin, she's got like a toy boat that's got like kind of like a circled, not circled, like a semicircle bottom, and she likes to spin that. She loves spinning things. So I think she'll really love this. And Depending on how you put the puzzle pieces in, the pattern it makes when you spin it can kind of change. So that'll be really fun for her to play around with as she gets older as well. Just seeing how colors kind of melt together and stuff when they're spinning around. So I think that's a really fun toy. Oh, this is just really small, but this is a Grimm's set of tweezers, sorting tasks and stuff, and like this is really good for like your fine motor skills, like squeezing these and like picking up different colored like blocks or marbles. And I mean, she can use these to pick up anything. They'll probably just end up living in her kitchen as like a kitchen tool, but I thought these would be good for, you know, transferring and sorting. On to the next. She's got a set of brushes. These are just medium brushes because the only brushes I have right now that she has been painting with are actually like nail brushes, like nail art brushes that I don't use because I haven't painted my nails since before I had her, because I'm a mom and who has time for that. I just wanted to get her some thicker ones, just so she can do, you know, different sizes and whatnot, and especially because this is kind of a bonus, but her grandma, Duncan's mom, her Nana, as she likes to call her, got her a artist easel for Christmas, you know, like just like the wooden frame. I can actually insert a picture of the exact one that she got. So she can paint on that because it's also got a roll of paper on the top that she can pull down and paint on. So I wanted her to have some fatter brushes and not just small brushes, because the small brushes are fine for when she's painting on like just a small sheet of paper in front of her. But if she's going to be working off of a larger piece of paper on a roll, I thought larger brushes would work. Now I actually went with the medium-sized brushes though, because they do chunkier ones, but I don't know, I feel like that's big enough, and she's pretty good with like even the really tiny skinny nail polish brushes, so I didn't really feel a need to get her like super chunky ones. I probably will eventually get her all different brushes, but that's just a start because we got to allocate how we spend our money, right? This next gift, I think she's going to be so excited for. How cute is this? This is just like a little cheapy watch that I found on Amazon, but it's colorful and gorgeous, and I think this will really help with like number recognition. She's obviously not going to actually be telling time this way for a long time. This is more like novelty. Duncan always wears a watch on his wrist every single day, because he uses like a Garmin, and it like, you know, he uses it for running, he uses it just for work and like tracking his steps and stuff. And she likes playing around with that. And this actually goes pretty small because this is a toddler bracelet. So it'll actually fit her, I think, pretty well. It will be a little bit big on her because she's super tiny, but I don't think it'll like just completely fall off of her. And it's more for the novelty. It's not for her to like wear seriously. You know, it'll probably like live with her toys, and she can kind of just put it on and play with it when she wants to. And the last thing I got, now this is like a super plasticky thing, but let me tell you, I looked at all different versions, and there are some like wooden versions of what I specifically got this set for, but this just was the set that I kept going back to because I just liked the simplicity of it, and I liked what it was. So it's just basically what I wanted is for Riley to have a fake candle, because she makes me light candles so she can blow them out like constantly, and whenever she starts making me do that, like I'm doing it with her for like a good half hour, which it's not that I mind doing it, but I just wanted her to have like another stand-in that she can just play pretend with on her own. So I found this is like a little tiny Duplo set, and it comes with a little candle. And basically it comes with like, she can make her own like little cupcake. But she's already got some Duplo bricks that she got as gifts from friends for her birthday. And she loves playing with them. So these can kind of like go with those as well. And most importantly, it came with a candle. So I'm really happy. And it was cheap as chips. It was, I think it was like $3.99 as like an add-on item on Amazon. So can't go wrong with that, can ya? And otherwise, the wooden sets I could find that had candles on them were all like big sets, like birthday cake, like cutting kind of toys, and she's already got like a pizza cutting toy, which she loves and plays with like every single day. But I just didn't want to get like another toy that was pretty much the same thing, but slightly different. So I got her that, and that's everything. That's everything that she is getting from me and Duncan for Christmas. I don't think I'm going to be doing the whole Santa Claus thing this year. I'm undecided what we're going to be doing about Santa Claus with her. I don't actually think that I'm the type of parent that wants to just be completely upfront with her and be like, Santa Claus isn't real, honey. Like, that's just the way it is. Some parents feel like telling your kids that Santa Claus is real is akin to lying to your child, and it just fosters mistrust in them. I don't know. I think I never had any like negative feelings about believing in Santa as a kid. I don't know. I feel like she'd almost be missing out on more by not believing in him, but I don't think she really fully gets that anyway. Like, if I told her like Santa Claus got her these gifts, I don't think it really has any meaning this year. So I don't think we're going to be doing that this year. Next year, maybe, but we'll kind of just see how it goes, see how her personality grows. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I stand on that. You let me know though, if you've got like really strong opinions on, does Santa exist or does he not exist? Let me know down below. I'm interested in hearing what you have to say. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoy your Christmas if you celebrate, or your holiday season in general. Yeah, I'll see you guys for my next video. Bye guys.